Excellent. Good to go.
Okay. Contestant number 6 in the evaluation contest is Jacqueline Bignell. Evaluating Karen Linley's speech, please welcome Jacqueline Bignell.
Karen has today given us an entertaining personal story. What struck me first about Karen's speech is her animation, and particularly in her face. Karen used all of her body. She came into the camera, she smiled, she used her eyebrows and eyes to really connect with us. How important it is in the fact that this is a video that you are animated. I think we need more animation than on a stage with a live audience when you're on video. So congratulations, Karen, for that animation. It keeps us interested and connected to you. The second strength of Karen's speech was the repetition. You need to know as an audience member, why am I listening to this speech? And Karen used the word Karen, Karen, Karen throughout her speech. And she kept bringing us back to that point so that we knew that this speech is about the name Karen and essentially, what does it mean to be you? So I like that. It kept us connected with the purpose of this speech. The suggestions I have for Karen and how to enhance this speech. The first suggestion is to do with the story arc. The listener needs to know where we've started, where we're going, and where we're ending up. And as I listened to Karen's speech today, I did feel at times that we were a little jumbly and I felt lost at times. What I would love to see Karen do is have serious plot points throughout her speech where she brings us to the first point and then brings us to the second point and brings us to the third point and then brings us home. So in a sense, that's about more structure in the speech. The second point that I would suggest to Karen to work on is value to the audience. There's always a danger when you tell a personal story that it's always about me. But it really needs to be about the audience as well. What value are you giving the audience in your personal story? If you can ask rhetorical questions of your audience throughout your speech, maybe you can bring them into thinking about what's the relevance to me. But Karen, the strength is the dialogue in your speech. You had a lot of dialogue, and what that dialogue does is it engages us more. In summary, the enhancements for this speech are to work on the story arc and the value for the audience, but the absolute strengths of this speech was the animation of Karen, the repetition of bringing us back to the message, and the use of dialogue in this speech to keep us engaged. Karen, congratulations on telling an entertaining and personal story today. Contest chair.